Hello students, good evening. Unit electricity for beginners. Electricity for beginners, it begins from generally some introduction to class 6. Generally class 6 to 10 on. General introduction to electricity, very simple introduction for class 6 and 7, and 8, 9, 10 a little bit more. See, see, main objectives. First of all, electricity for beginners, it is better to write down main objectives. See, today we deal with main objectives. First objective here, electricity types, sources and uses. First objective is just electricity for beginners. अर्थात् विद्युत नेपाली विद्युत electricity. First topic is, since the topic implies electricity types, uses and sources. Since it is actually the lesson not started, actually the lesson start by just for begin. Electricity types, uses and sources. Before starting the lesson, you should know what is electricity. An atom has three parts: proton, neutron and electrons. Three subatomic particles are found in any atom, especially radioactive element or other elements as well. The flow of protons and neutrons don't flow. They are situated at the nucleus. Only electron flows. So, electricity, the flow of negatively charged particle called electrons. So, for smart study, definition लेख्नु भन्दा पनि you have to write the definition by understanding, बुझेर. Electricity is the flow of electrons along conductors. Types. There are mainly two types of electricity: static and electricity and current electricity. Uses. Nowadays, electricity is a very useful source of energy. More than 90% of the development of the world depends upon use of electricity. It is very useful for electronic and electrical gadgets, devices, computers, televisions, and some other sources. Nowadays, electric motors, electric vehicles, etc. Sources of electricity. Objects from where we get electricity. Generally, we get electricity from hydropower, photocell, cell, battery, hydropower, dynamo, generator, magma. But sometimes we can get electricity from wind as well. So, first thing is electricity. Since the definition is not written, electricity, that is flow of electrons. Since it is only the introduction, electricity for beginners, I don't write the full sentence. Students will have to write definition, full definition themselves. So I leave some time for you to write. अर्थात् विद्यार्थीहरूले केही आफै लेख्नु पर्छ. Flow of electrons along conductors, that is called electricity. That is definition of electricity. Types. Two types: static and current electricity. Just by the word, static electricity is due to friction. It is produced by friction or rubbing. It is by produced from the motion of electrons. Full form electrons, E minus, that is electrons. Definition of electricity types: static electricity and current electricity. Uses. Can you see what are the uses? Different fields. You have to write down field or scope in agriculture, electrical and electronic devices, agricultural field, in other fields, engineering field, and so many other fields. Maximum development depends upon the use of electricity. So electricity is a very useful source of energy. Actually, flow of electrons is type sources. For lower classes and for higher classes, for class 6, 7, 8, they should know what are the sources of electricity. Mainly the first source is cell. A cell is a device which converts chemical energy to electricity. There is chemical energy and the cell changes chemical energy in it into electricity. यसमा भएको रासायनिक शक्तिलाई विद्युत शक्तिमा यसले परिवर्तन गर्छ. It changes chemical energy to electricity. Battery, combination of cells. Others, dynamo, generator. See, dynamo and generator are also very good sources of electricity. They convert kinetic energy into electricity. Kinetic energy is changed into electricity. Another is hydropower. Hydropower or say power of water. Another magma. We can get electricity from even magma or geothermal energy. Nowadays, we can also generate electricity from wind, tide, etc. And another is photocell or solar panel. A cell is a device which changes chemical energy into electricity. Battery is the combination of cells. We can make battery by joining or by combination of cells. Cells can be combined in three ways: series connection to get high voltage, parallel connection to supply electricity for long time, and another is mixed combination, series and parallel both. That is called battery. Dynamo, a device which converts kinetic energy into electricity. Generator, big model of dynamo. It also converts mechanical energy into electricity. Hydropower, magma, wind, tide, photocell. It is the device which converts light energy into electricity. Solar panel, group of photocells, which are very useful. Nowadays, solar panel or cells are very important because they are very easy to use, easy and quick to use, and they cause no pollution, cheap also. And another is here electricity types, uses and sources. First thing here, proton, electron and neutron are the three subatomic particles. Only electrons flow. So flow of electrons along conductors. And the students will have to write down full form using proper verbs. Verb use गरेर आफै sentence बनाउनु. It is your task. Another is conductors, insulators, semiconductors or alloys. Students who are very interested in electricity should know what are conductors. Just by the word, conductors are those substances which conduct electricity easily. Insulate, for example, iron, copper, zinc, carbon rod, acidified water, salty water, etc. Insulators, just by the name, by the word insulate means to stop the flow of current. Insulators are those substances through which electricity does not pass easily. Rogni. Semiconductors. Semi means half. Half conductor, half insulator. Semiconductors are those substances through which electricity flows a little bit, not properly. For example, silicon, germanium, arsenic, boron, tellurium, etc. Another is their atomic structure. Here, atomic structure. The atomic model, it has two parts: proton, neutron, inner part, and nucleus, inner part, where proton and neutron are found. And outer part called shell or orbits, electrons are found revolving. अर्थात न्यूक्लियस, इनर पार्टलाई न्यूक्लियस जहाँ प्रोटन न्यूट्रन बसेका हुन्छन्, बाहिरी भाग सेल और अर्बिट जहाँ इलेक्ट्रोनहरू घुमिरहेका हुन्छन्, त्यो चाहिँ यही इलेक्ट्रोन, यही नेगेटिभली चार्ज पार्टिकल फ्लो भएमा यसलाई हामी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भन्छौँ। र फ्रिक्सनल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चाहिँ हामी यसलाई भन्छौँ स्ट्याटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। फर इक्जाम्पल, इफ यु टेक अ कोम, कालीमा लिएर यसरी कपालमा यसो गरौँ, इट इज कल्ड स्ट्याटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी or frictional electricity. Conductors conduct electricity, insulators don't conduct electricity, semiconductors conduct electricity a little bit. Another is also there, circuit and types. Circuit, types and diagram. First of all, let me draw a very small model of circuit. See, a small, just see the condition. What is circuit? Just by the word, can you guess? Can you define a circuit? A circuit is a conducting path or a path for the flow of electrons. Electron in a pattern. For example, vehicles run along roads. In the same way, electricity also flows along a path. That path is called a circuit. Here, circuit means electric circuit. So, an electric circuit is the path for the flow of electrons. There are two types of circuit: closed circuit and open circuit. Closed and open. Just by the word closed, in a closed circuit, switch on, electricity flows and the bulb glows. Close भनेको switch on भएको, electricity flow हुन्छ, bulb glow हुन्छ, electric gadgetsहरू त्यसमा काम गर्छ. Open. In an open circuit, switch is off. Switch off हुन्छ. Electricity does not flow and the bulb does not glow. See, wire, cell, source of energy, and bulb or load, emitter, voltmeter, resistor. Main objectives: electricity types, uses and sources, conductors, insulators, semiconductors, circuit types and two types: closed circuit and open circuit. This is the diagram. Diagram of a closed circuit. In an open circuit, if you want an open circuit, see, this is an open circuit. Switch off, current does not flow and the bulb does not glow. think this is not actually the lesson, your lesson right now, you say, your curriculum. See, another is PD, EMF, current, charge, electric power, unit, etc. Another is potential difference, electromotive force, current, charge, electric power, 1 unit, voltmeter, ammeter, galvanometer, etc. And another PD, potential difference or voltage. It is, we say voltage, short form. Potential difference is the difference of electric pressures between positive and negative terminals. It is measured in a closed circuit while the current is flowing. EMF, electromotive force. It is not electromagnetic force, electromotive force, which I write down the full form. Electromotive force. It is the work done to drive a unit positive charge throughout the whole circuit. Circuit भित्रमा पुरै सर्किटमा 1 unit positive charge फ्लो गर्न कति वर्क डन गर्नुपर्छ, that is EMF. Current, what is current? Rate of flow of charge. See, actually current is defined as the flow of charge per unit time taken, I equal Q by T. So current is the rate of flow of charge or charge flowing per unit time. Charge is measured in coulomb, time in second, current in ampere. Electric charge. Electric power, work done per unit time. Its SI unit is watt. Other units are kilowatt and megawatt. 1 unit, we always use, it is for a little bit higher level. What do you mean of 1 unit of electricity? 1 unit खपत भयो भन्छु. 1 unit 1 kilowatt hour. The definition will be written later on, but today we discuss only 1 kilowatt into 1 hour. If you forget the definition, how to write down? इसको definition बिर्सेमा कसरी लेख्ने त? 1 unit means 1 kilowatt hour. It means 1 kilowatt into 1 hour. अर्थात् 1 kilowatt power भएको एउटा इलेक्ट्रिक डिभाइसले 1 आवरमा कति इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कन्ज्युम गर्छ? नेपालीमा 1 किलोवाट सामर्थ्य भएको विद्युतीय उपकरणले 1 घण्टामा जति बिजुली खपत गर्छ त्यो 1 युनिट हो. 1 unit is the electrical energy consumed by an electrical device of power 1 kilowatt in 1 hour. 1 kilowatt is actually 1000 watt. 1 hour is 3600 second. See, multiply 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 joule. 36 lakh joule. Or in scientific notation, 3.6 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much is 1 unit? We say just 1 unit. कति सानो जस्तो लाग्छ. 1 unit is not a smaller unit. It is a very big unit. See, 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule or 36 lakh joule. See, can you say if you use 20 units, we have to pay 80 rupees. But if you use 10 units, what is the cost price? Can you say 20 units को 80 rupees पर्छ भने 10 unit को how much is 40 rupees? यसको half. No, it is wrong. You have to pay for 20 units rupees 80, 10 units also rupees 80, because it is the minimum charge. 0 unit also rupees 80. How long? ताला बन्द, we say 0 unit, no electricity use, so house is locked, पुरै बन्द छ, but the house owner has to pay. यहाँ घर पुरै 1 महिनासम्म बन्द भए पनि यो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नबाले पनि 0 unit 80, 1 unit 80, 10 80, 20 80, and more than 20 you have to pay extra charge. Another is one voltmeter, an instrument to measure voltage. Voltmeter is an instrument used to measure voltage or potential difference. Ammeter, an ammeter is an electrical device which is used to measure electric current, flow of electric current. Voltmeter has high resistance, ammeter has low resistance. Galvanometer, a type of ammeter which is used to measure the amount of electricity and direction also. Galvanometer. Before starting electricity, you have to know all these things. Another is resistance. It is in class 9. It is for 9 class. Resistance. The verb is resist. Resist or oppose. Or रोक्नु, current रोक्ने क्षमता. Resistance means the special property of a substance to stop the flow of current. Resist, oppose the flow of current. Here I have not written the full definition because the students will have to write down themselves. इसको definition विद्यार्थी आफैले लेख्नु पर्ने छ. यसलाई स्मार्ट स्टडी गरेर. Resistance, the word resistance is derived from the verb resist. Resist, resistance. This is a verb and this is a noun. Resist means oppose, to stop the flow of current. So resistance of a substance, conductor, insulator or any material is the special property of the body due to which it opposes or it stops the flow of current electricity. अर्थात् कन्डक्टरमा बगिरहेको करेन्ट रोक्ने क्षमतालाई भन्छ. यसलाई भन्छ हामी रेजिस्टेन्स, अवरोध. अवरोध खडा गर्नु, डिस्टर्ब गर्नु, रेजिस्टेन्स. ल, यसको ल चाहिँ I will write down later on. The resistance depends upon area. More area, less resistance. Thickness, thin wire, more resistance. Thick wire, low resistance. तार जति मसिनो हुन्छ, high resistance. Thin, high, thick, low. Temperature, it also depends upon temperature. More temperature, more resistance. Length, take two wires, one wire and another long wire. A short wire has low resistance, whereas a long wire has more resistance. Other things also, thickness, nature and shape. Nature, the resistance of a substance depends upon nature. If it is metal, it has low resistance. Metal resist गर्दैन, यसलाई फ्लो गराउँछ. Semiconductor, medium, and insulator, high resistance. It depends upon nature, area, thickness, temperature, length, nature. And another is also their shape. Suppose you take this, suppose this is any length, okay, say x meter. एउटा लामो तार लिने, it is of x meter, and यसलाई यस्तो बनाउने, make it round shape. Its circumference is also x meter. यसलाई हामीले यसरी घुमाएर यो लामो तारलाई हामीले यस्तो बनाउने, बटाएर ट्विस्ट गरेर यसलाई यस्तो कोइल जस्तो बनाउने. Make it coil shape. Coil. It is a straight wire of x meter length सेम लेग सर्को मानिन्छ। यहीलाई हामी यसरी गोलो बनाउने हो भने यसको लो रेजिस्टेन्स, यसको हाई रेजिस्टेन्स, यहाँ म्याग्नेटिक फिल्ड क्रिएट हुन्छ। यसको के हुन्छ, म्याग्नेटिक फिल्ड क्रिएट हुन्छ र यसको रेजिस्टेन्स हाई हुन्छ। सो द रेजिस्टेन्स अफ अ conductor depends upon area inversely, thickness inversely, temperature direct, length directly, nature it depends upon nature of the material like conductor, insulator, semiconductor. Shape, a straight wire has low resistance, whereas a coiled wire has more resistance although the length is same. The law is studied in class 9. Class 9 मा law of resistance पढ्नुपर्ने हुन्छ, हिसाब पनि गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। Some others, see domestic wiring, a little bit faster now. Domestic wiring or house wiring, घरमा बिजुली जडान गर्नु पर्ने like fuse, meter box, where to keep, sockets, power sockets, pins, etc. Another is also there, difference between fuse and MCB. A fuse is used, it is a short piece of wire which stops the flow of current and it saves other electrical device. It makes at low resistance. MCB, miniature circuit breaker, it is an improved or advanced type of fuse. It cannot be reset easily and quickly, but an MCB can be reset and reused quickly. So it is much better. Another, cells in combination, that is written for class 7. 7 class and 8 class 1, 7 and 8 class both. Cells can be combined into a series connection, which I will talk later on. Another, parallel connection, series connection and parallel connection both. Here series, it is parallel and mixed type of, and another is mixed. Series, parallel and mixed type. Another is 4 effects of current. 4 effects of current. It is for class 10. There are 4 effects of current. Current को 4 effects मध्ये number 1 heating. Number 1 heating effect. Heating effect. Electrical energy is changed into heat energy with the help of and heating or heating element यसको प्रयोग गरेको हुन्छ, जस्तो नाइक्रोम वायर जस्तो. Another is lighting effect. Lighting effect. Another is magnetic effect. Another is chemical effect as well. It is in class 10. This is for class 10. There are 4 effects of electricity. First one, heating effect, lighting effect, magnetic effect, and chemical effect. Heating effect. Electrical energy is changed into heat energy with the help of a heating element. Heating element ले electrical energy लाई heat मा change गर्छ. Like in heater, heater, immersion oil, heater, oven. Lighting energy. Electrical energy is changed into light energy with the help of a lighting element. यहाँ lighting element हुन्छ, त्यसले कन्भर्ट गर्छ. फर इक्जाम्पल हिटरमा माइक्रोम वायर, निकल क्रोमियम, लाइटिङमा चाहिँ एउटा सिएफएल बल्बमा हुन्छ, त्यसमा हामी त्यसलाई भन्छौँ टङ्स्टन वायर प्रयोग हुन्छ, मसिनो तार हुन्छ. सिएफएल बल्ब, सिएफएल मेनली युज बल्ब, सिएफएल, लेड लाइट, etc. diode, etc. We have more advanced. Magnetic effect. Electrical energy is changed into magnetic energy. Another is electrical energy is changed into chemical energy, chemical called chemical effect. Generally electroplating, electrotyping. Others, 4 effects: heating, lighting, magnetic and chemical. For class 10, remember. Another is also there. Some other difference and numerical difference from class 6. Cell and battery difference. AC and DC for higher classes. PD and EMF for class 8 and 9 generally. AC, DC, PD and EMF, and another volt meter and ammeter for class 9. Another is also there, fuse and MCB for class 8. So it depends upon what class you are. विद्यार्थी कुन क्लासमा पढ्छन् यो कुरामा डिपेन्ड हुने भएकोले यसलाई यसरी छुट्याएको। अर्को छ प्राइमरी एन्ड सेकेन्डरी सेल, प्राइमरी सेल एन्ड सेकेन्डरी सेल फर क्लास especially 6, 7. Another is simple cell and dry cell. It is for class 8 class. Simple cell and dry cell. Another is also there. Some definition: charger adapter. Another charger adapter, electric bell, sound box, coil, generator. So many electrical devices are also there. How to use in our ways, for purpose, etc. Other some state reason, logical questions are also there. And another cell types, primary cell, difference AC, DC, fuse, full form.